I'm often asked of what are the benefits, give us some examples that you benefit from this enlightenment. Well, let me say from the very beginning that it's the mind that experiences enlightenment. You're always enlightened, but the mind needs a reminder. It's like a punishment to the mind, but it's not, you see. It's a punishment served with bliss and lovingness and beautiful, wondrous joy. But the mind needs to be reminded that it's taking the attention on itself too much. So you organize the enlightenment from within, and you witness the mind having this 7-year orgasmic state, and you get peace from the mind, you see, because it's away somewhere within you and out with you, celebrating in joy, in emptiness, in peace, and all these tranquil and silent states that you think it's you that wants to experience. The mind really doesn't want to experience enlightenment. It doesn't want to have to be reminded. And when it's all over, the mind comes back and you're equal. You're balanced. You're Buddha. And only the mind can truly speak to another human. It cannot speak to the witness that you truly are. There's no communication ways through voice or images. It simply knows. The mind simply knows that it doesn't know. You understand this? The mind is at peace with itself. All its life it's been planning. It has to be there. Look, come with me this way. It's over there. And you, the witness, the true state, the truth, have to punish the mind by giving it some joy and bliss and rewards and freedom. And it's like saying to the child, when it's learned its lesson, now go over into your bedroom and you think about it. Think about when you come out of the bedroom again, how you're going to behave. But it's a 7-year, maybe 10-year journey for some minds. So you experience no time because you're living as a body with basic primitive mind in peace, in your true state, in this stateless state. And when mind comes out of the bedroom again, you meet, you become one. And you're always caring for each other. So the benefits from mind, there are small things that can be revealed in a human way. The mind that has experienced this total enlightenment, this total dissolution, this total punishment, this total joy, when it merges with the being looks after the mind, and the mind looks after the being. You understand this? So when your mind strays, the being taps it on the shoulder and says, no. And the mind turns around and goes, thank you. And it looks after you. It helps your body heal. It helps your body become holy and whole. So this non-duality is a separation of the mind, and this non-duality is simply you don't know you exist. You are all things. You cannot find your mind, you see, your state, your reference point. So your mind is experiencing this, but you are not. You're always this wholeness space. So you become what you were before you had a mind, you see. Some speak about souls, some speak about states, but it's even beyond that, you see, because your mind takes everything into the bedroom with it. Soul and all have a meeting and regroup and regather, and you're exempt from this whole new structured, new rebirth way. We've all been punished, you see. The enlightened one has been punished because it's returned to a state that it's not natural. It's a totally natural state, but because it's been born into a human body, you're missing like 7 years of your life. But it doesn't matter, you see, because the lesson from the mind is, wow, what a bad boy I was. And a very simple example is a balanced, see, when you say enlightened, you think something special. So a balanced being never asks, well, this mind, this version of mind that speaks today, never asks another human being to do anything for it. Not even go make me a cup of tea. It recognizes that mind does not like to be ordered. And it appears as if it's a simple request, but it's a deformation to the person that the mind is asking to do for it. So you'll never see a balanced being in a workplace of seniority, because this employee from the company has to constantly pass down orders to them below. So a balanced being will always be at the bottom of the chain, sweeping the streets, not taking any responsibilities of having to tell another human what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and to do it now. The mind feels queasy at having to be forced into this position. Therefore, this body is prepared to walk away from everything rather than be forced into the mind being led astray again. We're all mind. When we think we can unite as one whole, beautiful community and world, we're going to suffer. When you understand that each human being is perfect and does not need to be told to do anything, is simply a free spirit, a free mind, and it is quite capable of letting life flow through it, and whatever comes, meeting it on its own. There are times when illness and pain and disabilities come in, where they don't have to ask for help. You simply offer help. It's not about the natural, instinctive way. I can help someone, but I don't expect help. But when it's necessary, it will come. In our world of trying to improve and make bigger and more shinier and more glistening and more exciting and more futuristic and intelligent, and our ways of thinking that we are ownership of this earth and we can do it better than God. There are probably needs and requirements for people to ask for others to do things for them because they're maybe not capable. That's why equality is seen, everything is the same, balanced. A great manager in his meetings and how he portrays and speaks is his skill. Ask him to make a cup of coffee and it tastes like rancid water. He's incapable of that, you see. There is a role for someone to do that. But the unbalanced mind says you don't have to ask anyone to make you a cup of coffee. You don't ask the manager to speak on behalf of the company and enhance its. The company is important to all the employees. Everything is flowing. When you ask someone to do things for you and it's not in the flow, the whole universe is affected. The whole cosmos is affected. That's how subtle and magnificent this whole existence is. That's how gigantic and enormous and super intelligent this whole Brahman God thing that we collectively are. But you go on with your daily life and you ask people to do things for you. It's okay. As long as you're aware that they were going to do it anyway. In our time world, it may be not suited to when you want it done. But that's the time world, you see. The time world is what causes all illness, all suffering, and brings death to the forefront of your mind. Because if I don't know it now, I may die tomorrow. And I don't want to leave anything unattended, unfinished business. But the whole revelation of balanced being is we'll never die. The story dies. You never became part of the story. It's an idea. It's a dream. It's a hoax. The body may die in the story, but you will be there to celebrate and clap and applaud it, the mind and the body, as you depart. The body departs, you remain here. Be balanced. Be safe. Be everything. Be nothing. Be that.